Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to shed some light again on education. Title would be Never Play Softball with Education. I mean, never play game with education, never make education easy, never make education simple, never make it so easy that every Tom, Dick, and every student can understand, and they don't have to study, they don't have to read much, they can just appear for examination and they can write the answer in haphazard manner, and still the institution can actually pass them through. That is what's going on right now in the field of education. Nobody is actually forcing students to learn deep, learn wide, learn better, like they do in SSC and HSC. Education should be little hard every year. It should be thorough education and thoroughbred education. If the education is not thread-bred education, and if it is easy education, softballing of education, softballing by students, softballing by teachers, softballing by educators and educationists, that this education is not going to last for long and this education will not be useful. Absolutely, positively not useful for the students to apply in life. If a student who has only, say for example, a graduate who has only learned 5 tables, how is he going to survive in life? If a student who has read only few chapters of the Gujarati books, how he is going to have his linguistic skill developed? So to develop a student, you have to actually put him through the absolutely positively thread-bred education, colloquial education, essential and quintessential, absolutely quintessential education, which will take, lots of sweat, lots of blood. It will take lots of energy, lots of gut-wrenching endeavors, but it is this kind of education is going to pay off in life. If you have not put enough in education at the time of education, that then this education is not going to helpful in the life when you are in the market, when you are in the real world, when you are going to use your education. This education is going to defeat you because that education is not enough, is not qualitative education, it is not quantitative education, it is not substantial education, it is not thread-bred education, it is not quintessential education. And this kind of education, just rag, tag, slipshod, haphazard education is not going to help you in your life to earn your livelihood, earn your bread and butter. I have actually created 4 points to elaborate what kind of education is softball education. Number one, easy education is redundant. Easy education cannot help you in your life. This education is not going to be your friend, but your frenemy. It is going to prove to be your frenemy because it's an easy education, easy way. You have actually attained that education, and whatever is attained in an easy way does not last with us for a long time, nor it can actually help us in our real life. Because anything that you attained or obtained in an easy way does not have any kind of substance, does not have quality. That is why it is easy. And those things which are hard, which are thread-bred, which are quintessential, which are qualitative, they are not easy. They are hard to get. Number two, easy education is not veritable education. The education that you have actually obtained in an easy way with left hand or left-handed manner, that education is not a veritable education at all. If you want veritable education, you have to delve deep into the body of the education, very deep, and you have to exploit yourself, exploit your grit, exploit your guts, exploit yourself, and sweat and blood to get that kind of education, and that kind of education is a veritable education which is going to make you someone in life. Everything substantial does not come easy. Nothing comes easy if it is substantial. And those things which are not substantial, they can come very, very easy. Number three, students must be pruned and groomed for life and not for degrees. All the students must be pruned and groomed for life. Life is the most complicated examination of our life. So, all the alma maters, all our pedagogues, all our gurus, all our teachers actually prune and groom us so that we can actually pass through every single examination in life. Getting a degree is not a big deal, but learning how to lead life, learning how to lead successful life, learning how to lead successful business, learning how to live happily, success how to earn bread and butter honestly, success how to be a walking tall metro man in the society. Those things are very, very hard. They don't come easy. So when teachers teach the students, nowadays only the focus is that the students actually pass through this grade, pass through this standard, and move on to next standard, like pushing them. They are doing nothing, just they are providing push and pull theory. This year's students are pushed by this year's teacher, and they are pulled by the next year's teachers. Again, they will be pushed by the next year's teacher, and they will be pulled by the yet next year's teacher. Push and pull is going on, nothing else. They don't actually pass through the examination, pass through the year on their own merits, on their own guts and grits, on their own power and prowess. But teachers are pushing them ahead. That kind of push is going to push the students into a big ditch of life. They are not going to be successful, but they are going to be a big flop in real life. And they are going to step into real life. They are going to find out that they have learned absolutely zilch, zero, nada, and nothing. Point number 4, teachers, do thy duty well. Gita has told every one of us, whatever your duty, whether you are a sweeper or you are rocket scientist, whatever you are, but do your duty well. That matters. Most important thing in life is not just do anything haphazardly, finish it, complete it. But no, most important thing, most vital and pivotal, paramount thing in life is to do whatever we do very, very keenly, very, very precisely, and very minutely. As Gandhiji has said very beautifully, same message of Gita, Gandhiji has reiterated that even if you are a sweeper of the street, you sweep the street so nicely, so beautifully, that when the angels would actually descend from the heaven, they will also admire you and say, look, some sweeper lives over here, some sweeper lives over here, how the street is clean. Be like that sweeper. Best educator, best educationist, best doctor, best lawyer, best student, best friend, best parents, best businessman, best professional, best vocational. Otherwise, life is just a zilch. Zero, nada, and nothing. You are not actually destroying your life, but you are destroying in the lives of many, many others in the process. Say, for example, you are a roly-poly, lazy and lousy doctor. Then you are not going to destroy yourself, but you are going to destroy many, many patients who would come to your clinic to get some help. You are not going to help them, but you are definitely going to hurt them very, very ruthlessly. So don't be like that. That is why Gita has actually not said so many things, but only one thing very emphatically. Do your duty well. And that sums up every single thing. This one sentence comprises entire existential wisdom. So thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.